So my son comes in, and that's why we're trying to get back. That's the big reason. And I ran out of Pepsis. I mean, I need my Pepsis. I'm Brian, and this is my wife Diana. After 21 years in the Army, I retired, moved to Alaska, bought an off-grid cabin on a remote island. Now we share our lives and adventures with you to inspire others to follow their dreams. Looking through old photo albums, I wish some things could have gone differently. As you get older, your priorities change. Your children grow up and move away. One thing I wish I could have back is more time with my family. Spending 21 years in the Army, I spent years away from my family. Whether it was Bosnia, Korea, Iraq, Afghanistan, I truly believe I was serving a greater cause, but at what cost? That's my one regret, the years lost, and how I wish I could have them back. Now we live in a beautiful place, but sometimes this place can get ugly. With 4 days left before our son flies back for Christmas, the seas turn ugly. So the story starts right here today. So what we got here is 40, 60 mile an hour, and sometimes that's not the 70 mile an hour winds. In 4 days, you gotta get away to pick my son up from the airport. So the storm has died down. We are now debating on whether to put the boat in the water. Because what's it say? Is it going to pick back up this afternoon?
Yeah.
So we're debating on whether to put the boat in the water now because of it's 1 hour past high tide. And by the time it gets daylight, we won't be able to put the boat in the water. So it's like 4:35 right now. And high tide was 3:35, so we still got a window of chance to get it in the water.
Let the sun shine on the broken. Let the summer come again. Let the heat find all the frozen. Leave it! Let the force in. 'Cause I am. Let the force in. The force in, I am above, I feel above, I feel above, I feel above, oh, I feel above.
Ready to send it out? Alright, so we got the boat in the water. Now we just got to see if the winds die down even more so we can get out of here. So right now we're all packed up. We're just waiting on daylight to see if we can get out. Come on, Gunner. Inside. Good boy. So we're just hanging out right now, waiting for daybreak, right? So this storm's been around for 5 or 6 days. And
Yesterday was the worst for sure.
Well, no. The day before had 80-mile-an-hour winds too.
Yeah,
But then yesterday it was like constant.
Constant 80-mile-an-hour wind.
Still a little hairy coming from the east. So right now it says, this is the forecast, was south winds 20 knots, gust to 35 in the afternoon, 5-foot seas.
We don't normally like to roll in a 5-foot seas, but we want to see our kid.
But yeah, so here's the issue is, so then tonight it gets hairy again with like 40 knots. And then Wednesday it's 25 to 40 knots. And then Thursday it's supposed to go back down. But here's the problem is that for like the last 5 days, it's always projected 3 days out that this storm was going to die off. But it hasn't yet. So the wind has definitely subsided. It's still windy, but not like it was. And so we're gonna see if it's doable. See if we can get out of here. Well, it just went up now. It says 24 and 32. But then so we have a weather station to the east of us, and we have a weather station to the west of us. So the one to the east of us says that it's a continuous 24 knots with gust up to 32. And then the one to the west of us says 2 knots with a gust of 10. And we're headed west. So I think we'll skirt this backside of the island because it's all protected back there. And then all we have to do is just cross the passage. And it's coming from the east, so we'll just kind of ride diagonally and ride those waves. But this is what we've been doing. We've been checking this nonstop just to make sure, just to see if we can catch a break and get out of here. And today was the first break, so we're gonna give it a go. Alright, so we are going to give it a shot. It looks like we got a little window of opportunity to get in. So the wind is going to be to our backs, which is good. So we're going to take it easy, and we just don't want any big water to come over the backside of us. So we'll see what happens. We made it.
We made it.
So you never know what you're going to get when you get out there. Because we had one marker that was saying it was like 5 to 10 knots to the west of us. And to the east of us, it was saying it was, what was it saying? Like 20 to 30 knot, 20 consistent 30 knot gusts. But when we went out, it was pretty smooth sailing. So
Not bad at all.
I mean, the forecast was a little break in the storm. So we took advantage of it. Hightailed it over here. Now we can pick our boy up.
Woohoo!
All right, guys. Well, it's time. It's almost 10 o'clock at night. My boy flies in today. Let's do this. Mama. What about me? I want a hug. Oh, you hold it.
Hi, Fee.
Oh, pardon me. Better get in there.
You backing up?
Oh, Grandma. We made it.
Made it.
Where's the clock?
I already clocked it right behind the doors.
What time? How many hours?
Let's do. We got 18 hours and 33 minutes.
Cindy was flying.
I was flying.
Don't tell them what it is, because if you tell them, then they're gonna Google.
All right, so these are the 3 contestants in a game we're going to play on next Wood Stove Wednesday. So get ready, because it's about to get intense.
Oh, you should be videoing.
Where is that boy?
From our families to yours, we want to wish you a
Very
very
Merry Christmas!
Ho, ho, ho.